all clear to go ahead. So the lads are just putting on a bit of a show now. So once these other cars are parked up, we'll be able to get going. So it won't be a moment or two while they're just parking up. It won't be a second. So yeah, so they've been given the go ahead now. So we're just going to walk up to the one-way system here, so you can see them going actually round the one-way system. So hopefully we'll get a decent spot where they can the lads can let loose in the cars a little bit. So let's just wait, get up this end. So yes, I'm guessing that was the car that was used for the demonstration of cutting someone out, actually. So that's what the little bit of a delay was earlier. Now, it's going to be a case of a bit like Formula 1 GP, where we're going to be waiting for a fair number or a few minutes for the cars to come round. So we're going to go up this end so we can hopefully see them coming up a decent area of the road here. So they should be round in a moment, I would have thought. So you will just have to bear with us. So yeah, they've closed the roads for about a couple of hours, I think, and you can see there's quite a few people at certain areas of the town. We'll just walk down a little bit further, see if we get a decent spot. And when they come in, they'll be coming over that opposite bridge you can see just in the distance. they'll be coming over there and then round the corner here. Hiya Colin, there was a hell of a lot of people here earlier, but we're nearly coming up to tea time. People are spread out throughout the whole of the town, so it's not just a case where they're all squashed into one small area. It takes up there's a massive parking area. There's a park where there's a lot of the cars are on display as well. So it is a case that everybody's spread out to have a look at the vehicles. So we could probably get a decent. Oh, we're going to get a decent view from down here, actually. So they should come up, cut over the crest of the hill that you can see just there, and they'll be coming round in a moment to show the people of Ormskirk at the show. As you can see, this is just a couple of small areas. Just wondering if I can actually hear them. Yeah, I can hear them a little bit, but we will just wait 1 second. They should, sounds like they are maybe hitting the bridge in a second, and we should get to see them. So it takes ages, doesn't it? I'm trying to fill time here on this video. It's not very good. Yeah, it's not 15 seconds a lap, unfortunately. That'd be all right. But I think something like this is really good, just to get the sport out there to the those that have never either seen it, or the main answer we get about stock cars when we talk to people is we didn't know it was still running, or we didn't know the sport was still going on. So that's what we need to do as an organisation, is just get us back out there. You know, it's television's great, but we've got to be honest, unfortunately it is on a pay-per-view sort of channel, so that's like preaching to the converted. So don't get me wrong, I think the television exposure is very, very good. So it looks like we've got the escort coming in, so here we've got the lads first of all, so I'll go quiet. There we go. So what I'm going to do is going to cross the road, and we'll get them from the other side as well, as they're coming round for a second time. So we'll just mosey on across the road as well. So like I say, it'll take a minute or two for them to come back round. But as we're saying, this is something we need to do as a sport, is getting more people out there looking and getting involved in our sport, who are not part of the sort of sport or part of the organisation or anything at the moment, but things like this do help. You know, I've had quite a fair few people saying that they might go to Manchester tomorrow, which is what we need. We need people coming back into the sport, we really do. There's Swaddling Co, there's NEC of course, but again, to me the NEC, it's most people who are already there or already involved in the sport or oval sport. It's good that we are asked to come to shows like this, where we're a bit different than just seeing the normal sort of sports car parked up. Like I said, they've allowed us to run the cars. So I'll go quiet again for a moment. So yes, I think they've got one more. I think they've got one more lap, and then we get back to parking them up for another roughly about an hour-ish. About 6 o'clock, I think it finishes. But as you can see, there's just on this one little corner here, there's a couple hundred people at least. So around it, there's got to be a couple of thousand just having a look at the cars, hearing the noise, which is the main thing. You know, it's trying to get over the spectacle of how good our sport is compared to, you know, your Formula 1 GP, for example. You know, you'd never get to talk to Lewis Hamilton or get up close to watch the cars being worked on, unless you're a multimillionaire and you can buy that sort of pass or ticket. So let's get it over here. Yeah, that was Chris nearly at the lamppost, but we'll let him off. Let's get him on the corner if we can. Makes a change turning right, I think, for some of them. So yeah, it's sort of got a little bit spread out actually, by the looks of it. I'm sure they'll be around in a second. Yeah, can hear them coming around now, so they're on the way, the last few. So let's head back now. So yeah, that's the Brisca Formula 1s, the Brisca V8 hot stocks, the outlaw stock car from Wharton, the Heritage F1 and Heritage F2 as well. All getting a little run out on the road, which is pretty cool. Something a bit different that we don't generally get to see from with our sport. So we'll just head back up to where the cars are going to be parking back in the display area. So maybe we'll get a bit of an engine rev off a couple of them before we start to think about packing up for the day. But it's been a really good day today. Gorgeous weather. The crowds were enormous earlier on in the afternoon, so hopefully maybe one or two will come in and watch. Should have had a saloon. Well, Joanne, if you know anyone who can organise it or get in touch with the lads that we have here, if they want to put one on display, I'm sure something can be done, because the more cars we get from the Oval family, the better. That would be something to maybe think about for next year. We could really do with a couple more F1s as well, especially with us now being able to run the engines for the public to listen to, which is, you know, something pretty awesome actually. I keep saying it, but the crowds we were getting when we were doing it, just running them for 5 or 10 minutes, was immense. So yeah, I can hear the lads are back. So I'm just going to quickly get round there so we can finish off for today. So what else have we got? We're at Ormskirk. Right, it's the Ormskirk Motorfest, Rob. About the 8th or 9th year running it. So you can see it takes over, basically it takes over the town. So we've got, we're smack bang in the middle of the town, which is probably the best place to be. They have got the park across that main road that you saw. So yeah, we have got the park that you can go in as well. But our lads are over the side here. So we'll just see if we can get them parked up nicely. Right.
Sorry.
So I'm not moving until you get out. Sorry, mate. I've been told to do what I've been told to do.
Hey, you can't reach my car now.
I know. I've been told I'm not allowed to stop filming until he gets out. Hey, you're not doing bad. Not doing bad. Go on.
Takes it over and they got out quick enough then.
Well done, mate. So how was that for you then?
You had to concentrate because
you got a bit close to that corner up here where I was actually.
Well, the steering on this thing's all over the place. It wobbles and you don't have to do much and you're going towards the curb.
Right.
It's not like driving something with power steering. You've got to be very careful, and I'm looking to see what apex is because I want to make sure I get round the corner.
Oh, of course,
and not hit the curb at the other side.
But it was a good laugh.
Yeah.
Really, John, brilliant. Excellent. Excellent. We'll have a chat with everybody else as well. Cheers for doing that. Well done. Who else have we got? So, quick one with Graham. How was that for you, Graham?
Absolutely exhausting. The clutch was a switch, on or off. My left leg is agony, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Brilliant.
I loved every minute of it.
Excellent.
Every minute. I'm waving to the crowd and everybody seemed to like me revving it up.
Yeah, brilliant.
I hope the organisers are happy.
I'm sure they will be.
They invite us again.
Excellent. I'm sure they will. Yeah, we do get the crowd around this area,
especially if we can have the weather, please.
That's it, yeah.
You're in Lancashire. It's glorious.
Brilliant. Excellent.
On that left leg for
Let's go up here a bit then. You enjoy that?
Yeah, it's good that, Brian.
Good.
Nice run out. Plenty of good footage.
Excellent. And the crowds appreciate it, yeah? Brilliant.
Just waving and cheering like, and what you should have the engine, so
excellent.
That's what we want.
Brilliant. Same again next year?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
So,
excellent.
Cheers, Brian.
Brilliant. Thank you. Just quick away with Gary. Look like you enjoyed that, mate.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, really good.
Excellent revving of the engine as well, mate. It made it look really good.
Well, we can't do much else really. They get a bit upset with your spinning wheels and.
I know. It's a shame
like
you can't do donuts and stuff in it, but hey ho, we can't destroy the road, can we?
No, it was really good though. Good.
Excellent. And it looked like the crowd were very appreciative because with the corner I was, they were all clapping and waving and stuff.
Yeah, the same all the way around, to be honest. Yeah, brilliant. They're all really keen for it.
And what's it like turning right in one of these?
They don't like it.
They hate it, oh yeah. It's not good. But it felt weird.
Yeah, it did feel weird. I'm trying not to put too much stagger on. I know it sounds a bit anal,
Set up for Ormskirk. I think we need that for next year.
Set up it is.
That's it, yeah. Brilliant.
Cheers.
Excellent, thank you very much. We've got V8 lads as well. Quick word, Bri. Enjoy that?
Loved it. Coming next year for another go at that.
Oh, brilliant. Just been speaking to Gary saying he's got Ormskirk set up now, ready for next year.
Well, turning right, we need to go the other way. I can't do that way.
Bit weird, isn't it?
Hard work that was. But no.
Where I was stood, a lot of the crowd were like clapping and waving and cheering all the way around.
The crowd really loved it, and hoping they'll come and join us afterwards with a bit of luck and come and have a chat again. But one-time experience.
Good fun, isn't it? Excellent.
Definitely.
Glad you enjoyed it, mate. Excellent. Cheers for your time.
Cheers, Brian.
Thank you. What else have we got? Let's have a look. I think we might just knock it on the head from now then. So this is from Ormskirk. So thank you again for watching, everybody. Not as many as usual, of course, because it's not actually at the meeting or anything, but do have a watch online. We'll always run online as well. So
but to be honest, going round that big sweeping bend, I thought that back tyre was going flat. Because it were soft and I thought it were digging in.
how was it for you?
It was alright, yeah.
Was that good? First time in one?
First time when I
enjoyed
was yeah.
it was good fun.
Good for the fact I get a puncher.
You're not, have you?
Fantastic.
No way.
I love that.
What are you like? Oh my god. Oh my god. Isn't that just typical? Dear me. But apart from that, you really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's a good laugh.
You see all crowd waving and everything and that.
Oh, brilliant. Good fun. It's all about getting the crowd involved, isn't it? I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. Looked good anyway from where we were, it really did. And you're going to have to explain yourself now, aren't you? With that. Excellent. Right, so we're going to sign off. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, we're all at Bellevue tomorrow, so do come down. And then the next live video will be Kings Lynn next week at the consolation semi-final, so look out for that. That'll be on the big screen and it'll be on Facebook at the same time. And then of course we've got the World Final in 2 weeks time again down at Kings Lynn. We've got the Friday and the Saturday, will both be live and will be on the big screen as well. We're going to have the Dutch commentator coming over to have a chat, and he'll help us with some of the Dutch lads with translation, etc. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully see you all at Bellevue tomorrow at the meetings in the next few weeks. Thank you very much.